pride comes before the fall. That's a biblical verse for you. We're out here in Maldives, south of India, and today we're talking about transcending pride, letting go of pride. That pride is what's blocking you in your spiritual path. Pride is what's blocking you from your business or relationship, career success. Pride, ego, is what's holding you back from your spiritual, mental, emotional, personal development. Pride, right? A lot of times we think about pride of accomplishment, pride of ideas, pride of country, pride of skin color, pride of religion, pride of politics, pride of you name it. Basically saying where pride comes from is mine is better than yours, right? My way is the right way. My way or the highway, right? I'm doing some laundry right here. Woo! Out here in Maldives, doing some laundry. Check out this view, right? You know, my political view, my religious view, my spiritual view, my philosophical view, my view on AI, my view on business, whatever it is the right way. But then pride holds you back from learning, seeing other people's point of views, and holds you back from potentially seeing a lens, a thought, an idea, a philosophy, a religion, a spiritual belief, a political belief, a business idea, a person, a group, a community that could benefit you, that could help you, that could serve you towards your goal, towards your higher aim, towards who you want to be and become, towards living your best life, whatever it may be, right? It's the process of letting go, because there's a difference between, doing something because it's the right way, it's or the highway, versus you do it because you love it, because you enjoy it, right? That's coming from an emotion of joy, an emotion of peace, an emotion of love, versus doing something from the emotion of my way is the right way. There is no other way. It's the right way, right? That's where you see a lot of wars, like the Iran war, right, happening. We see a lot of wars in America with just having political different points of view, right? My way is better. My thought is better. My politics is better. My religion's better. Islam is better than Christianity. Christianity is the right way over Islam, right? And whatever your worldview, religious, spiritual belief will be, we can see through history that pride, religious pride, self-righteousness, and therefore wars have been caused from it. Not saying, you might be Muslim or Christian and say, hey, that wasn't God's will. And I'm 100% with you, because I don't believe God, enlightened being of love, is causing war and murder and tragedy, right? But humans are flawed, right? And having self-righteousness and religious pride, right? My way is the only way, and I'm going to take the fullest extent of not even trying to just convince you, or not even not be friends with you or hang out with you. You see a lot of that within religion. We're not even going to have a conversation. We're not going to be friends. We're not going to be in the same community, right? But you'll also see, I'll even kill you, right? That's probably the fullest extent of religious pride. And we see that to a certain degree with the polarization of liberals versus Democrats, or Democrats versus Republicans, conservatives versus liberals, in that whole battle, right? You can even see a lot of that pride that leads to a lot of separation. It's anti-love. That's what it really is. It's anti-love. See, because you need to transcend love into courage, from transcend, let go, to transcend to courage, to acceptance, to neutrality, to acceptance, to love, to unconditional love, to peace, to joy, to enlightenment, right? These are higher frequency emotions, worldviews, consciousness, to view politics, religion, philosophy, different ideas, right? And pride, will definitely hold you back in your spiritual development, your human development, your personal development, your emotional development, your spiritual development, your business development, anything. Because I'm insecure, that's why you won't get the woman, or why you won't get the man, because your pride is, man, I'm not good enough. That's the devil. That's the dark side. That's what Carl Jung talks about, the shadow of the ego, of the pride, right? is insecurity. So only somebody who's really prideful gets insecure, right? And we all have this ego, this smaller self, this shadow, which is the dark side, right? But as we transcend, as we become more emotionally, personally, spiritually developed, and we transcend those, and we are operating from a higher level of consciousness, then we can transcend insecurity, we can transcend ego, we can transcend pride, right? It's the same thing with anything, guys. Business, you're trying to learn how to grow in your career, your profession, you're trying to learn how to grow your finances, your business, right? Pride, thinking that you know the better way, will hold you back from getting to the next level. And spiritual development and emotional development and personal development and relationships and your health, right? Thinking that, oh, I already know what's up. I already know how to get a six-pack. I already know how to have my dream relationship. I already know how to live my dream life. I already know how to do this. That is what will hold you back from your motherfucking dreams, from being the man that you're meant to be, being the woman you're meant to be, being who God has put you to be, living out who you truly want to be. Pride, that shit will hold you back. Now, neuro-logistic programming, NLP, you need to associate massive pain towards being that prideful woman or man. Realizing that will cost you your dream woman, your dream man, your dream relationship, your dream life, your dream career, your dream business. It will cost you everything that you truly want. Associate massive pain, the Dickens process. Visualize massive pain of everything's going to cost you, how many people you're going to hurt, how much you're going to hurt yourself. Then the opposite, associate massive pleasure towards you being a humble person that's willing to learn and let go of your ego and pride. Transcend to acceptance, neutrality, peace, love, and joy. All right, guys, it's your boy Deven Cripe, Coach DC, your guide here in Maldives. God bless you. May 2026 be the best year of your life. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Until next time, peace.